It's Tuesday, which means it's time for Take Me Home Tuesday. So, of course, we have Lexi here from the Capital Area Humane Society to tell us a little bit about our furry friend. And it's perfect with alliteration because it's furry friend Freddie, right? Is that who's joining us today?
He's the little Freddie. He is a 2-month-old little boy. He is so sweet. He's just kind of let me hold on to him, carrying around. Seems like a very snuggly kitten.
We love that. And of course, you know, the reason why we have these Take Me Home Tuesdays is so that way we can introduce you to these cute little animals that are up for adoption over at the Capital Area Humane Society. And you know, you mentioned Freddie is snuggly, and you know, sometimes we all need when we're talking about stress or it's a stressful day, we can like cuddle with our friends. And him being so young and being a kitten, you know, what's a good way to introduce a kitten into your like lifestyle, whether that's with other animals? Do you think it'd be good for that?
Yeah, so the nice thing about kittens is generally they're pretty adaptable. They can fit into most kinds of homes. So I think he would definitely be okay living with some other cats, maybe some dogs, some kids. Anybody, as long as you do a slow intro, let him get comfortable with the other critters in the home, let them get used to him. I see them all coexisting very nicely.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I just can't get over his little eyes too. They're adorable. I know now he's like, I know you're talking about me. But you know, of course you have kittens and you have cats of all sizes over at the Capital Area Humane Society, as well as those bigger dogs too. You know, why is it important to also, you know, give attention to some of our older dogs that you have or older cats that you have at the shelter? Yeah,
so we have critters of all ages, all species, everything you could think of, and every animal's gonna have a different home that might be best for them. And maybe a puppy is what you're looking for, but maybe it is gonna be that adult dog, that older cat. A lot of times they have some more training, maybe their house broken already. So there's definitely all sorts of different animals, and they're all going to be, you know, better in different types of homes. So we recommend coming out and visiting with all of our animals and seeing who might be a good fit for you.
And that's super easy too. You guys are right off the highway, and you know, what are your hours? So if people do want to stop by, now he's getting jumpy. Now he's getting used to this face. He's like, oh, I want to be the star. You know, what are the hours that they can stop by and take some time out? You know, how much maybe time should they budget if they're looking to adopt and want to spend some time with the animal?
Yeah, so we're open from 12 to 7 on weekdays and 11 to 5 on Saturdays. So if you wanted to come out and visit with Mr. Freddie here, we'll be going back to the shelter. He'll be there either until he's adopted, until we close at noon, or at 7 tonight. Depends on how much time. I have plenty of people that love to come out and they could spend all day at the shelter. But realistically, if you come in and you have one pet in mind and you want to visit that pet, maybe 20-30 minutes to do that visit. If you're interested in meeting with multiple animals, maybe a little bit longer. And then the actual adoption process varies from animal to animal, but I would budget 30 to 60 minutes for that as well.
Yeah, no, and people can get an eye on some of the animals that you have there, of course, on your website, because it's all kind of broken down with who you have available, and it's so easy to fall in love with them just by the picture. Of course, we're lucky enough to see Freddie in real life, but you know, online it's super easy, right?
Absolutely. They have really cute photos of them and all our animals. Some of our animals that are in foster homes are going to be pictured on there as well, so you can set up a time to visit with them. And you're also welcome to give the shelter a call. We can give you some additional information about them before you stop out.
Oh my goodness. Any last minute fun facts about Freddie besides now he's ready to climb out?
He's really soft.
Okay. Is he really soft? Okay. All right, you heard it here first. Soft Freddie, up for adoption, of course, at Capital Area Humane Society that you can stop by, and they're open until 7 p.m. tonight. But thank you so much for bringing in these animals that are so special and, of course, need a home.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us.
Yes. Well.